Today is 7/7, the anniversary of Killer7's release in the West. It did release a month earlier in Japan, although it makes it a little funny that I'm running the JP version right now. It's a different category, but I'll get to the differences when I get to them, and I do have a command that you can see in the title for it. So this will be a wonderfully rusty run, and let's see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it came out in 7/7 in the West. Placebo, but I'm biased because, of course, Placebo has Tokyo Morishima. And I may or may not be a fan, judging from, you know, all those comments I make on Twitter. Well, originally, the game was, at least according to the art book, the game was completed 6 months on GameCube, but they delayed it to get a simultaneous release with the PS2 version. And then, in turn, I guess, I don't know, they felt like Japan needed it sooner, I don't know. There's a month difference in release, and that's why JP Killer8 is so different. If only I could be Tokyo Morishima for Halloween, but nobody would know who I'd be. Granted, I could be... granted, the last time on Halloween I was John Constantine, and almost nobody knew who I was, so same issue. Hello, Drunken Train, welcome. Is it the same writer? I can't recall. That information evades me right now. Yeah, he's not... Like, for people who know comics, they might know who Constantine is. But he's not a super iconic hero in the popular culture. Well, the comic and the show. That's what I base mine off of. I do like it indeed. I like easy costumes. You know, I'm reaching that. You see, I want to do a small story time. Naturally, when I was a kid, you know, dressing up for Halloween and stuff, you know, I wanted to do it, and then I went through a phase where it's like, oh no, I'm way too mature to do this. Like, what, 3rd grade? Way too mature to dress up. And then, what was it, in high school, some friends wanted to dress up for Halloween and stuff, so I got over that. And since then, I do something for Halloween. So very simple costumes, if only because money. Like, if I could get the trench coat, though, for Constantine, I would so do it, but no, I'm mixed up. And welcome, Croy. How's it going? I mean, I could literally dress in, like, a suit. I could be, like, at least 5 different Suda 51 characters from there, depending on what accessory I choose. Okay, I'm really glad I reset, because this is a much better run. So is Garcian? Eh. I don't know. In theory, I could just dress in a suit and then have a case, and then I could be simultaneously Garcian and Fumio Mondo at the same time. Oh yeah, the voices. Yep, JP. That's. JP thing. I can't do that. I am legitimately bad at. I legitimately cannot read lips. I have tried. I legitimately can't. Unless I'm missing some quirk. Oh yeah, I played it. I played Flowers in Rain. I actually like it more than the first Silver Case. Heck, I'd probably say I like it more than 25th Ward. I really like Flowers in Rain. Yeah, the English is not very good on the Remnant Psyches. I actually have been meaning to play Flower, Sun, and Rain on stream. I just haven't gone to it yet. Step counter. Oh, you. Oh, darn you. I've actually only played through... What the... I've only played through it once, but I've gone through the script to put it in Suda 51 bot, and naturally I've just looked up stuff from there. And I didn't do the Lost and Found stuff, because I was like, maybe next time. Oh, I could do that on stream, actually. Also, welcome, Nate. Check my mail, check the... I can't do... I'm literally in the middle of a streaming right now. In case you haven't noticed, I cannot check these things. Have I heard this? Matter of fact, I have. I'm also still in the middle of my casual Silver Case playthrough. So I have to finish that first, and then I will probably go through Flowers in the Rain casually. After that on stream. Yeah, it's kind of absurd, the step counter thing. It's at least nice that they put in a little bit of extra content. Compared to PS2, although it's still not ideal.
Dangerous.
I actually know that there are people. I haven't checked it out myself because I don't want to spoil it, but there are people, or at least one person, doing translations of the Twilight Syndrome games. But I haven't heard of any similar project for Flower, Sun, and Rain. PS2 version. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, nice. Make our king proud. Also, one reason why I haven't been playing this game as much is because my joystick is a little busted. The up direction isn't as sensitive anymore. Exactly, that's what I love. It's weird, it's not ideal, but it's also funny. Also, I did order a tri-wing screwdriver to open my GameCube controller. See if I can clean my GameCube controller a bit on the inside. Swap out the analog stick. Just the stick itself, see if there's anything there. But if it's legitimately like the mechanism that is broken, I may have to just get another GameCube controller. Because I do not know how to solder anything. Also, you may have noticed, this is basically no different from normal at this point. The only real JP8 difference as far as running that we've seen in this chapter so far is just using Young Harmon to kill the Camellia, but later we'll see some actually different strats. JP8 is in a weird state where you use some, like a lot of normal strats, probably 60%, then like another 20-30% is Killer8, and then like the rest is just weird strats that you never see anywhere else. Well, Moonlight Syndrome is. Hey Mugen, how's it going? Like I said, I haven't looked much into it. More people are... Other people, other Suda people, on Twitter especially, they're more into it, but me... Like, for me, like, I'd like to play them myself, and if they made like a translation patch for it, I would play it. I would... Because I'm doubtful that they would ever get an official translation of it. So I don't know if there's anything else about other translations. Carving duck. Okay. Everything is good? That's good. And happy 7-7 indeed.
Dangerous.
That's fine. That's not a big deal. We haven't gone to any unique JP8 drill routing so far. Like the beginning is just... I'm essentially just using normal strats. If you've noticed, I'm looking at chat a lot because this part is just so rote. I can respond to chat very easily. Although this game is pretty easy to talk over.
Dangerous.
Well, I mean, that's just a translation thing, in general, across the board. Although, yeah, that said, fan translations might be less reliable, apparently just less reliable in that regard than more professional ones. In some ways. Oh, I forgot. I think I meant to do this last time, but in my splits, I just copied and pasted the names of the splits from you know, US Killer8, but Sunset and Cloudman are actually, they have different names in the JP version. That was really bad. In the JP version, Sunset is actually Setting Sun, and Cloudman is actually Clouds Man. Yeah, true too. Alright, there's a really difficult strat to take care of the angel, where you turn much more quickly and try to shoot her essentially from the front. I haven't practiced it. I'm not going to attempt it. It's not that much faster.
killed me? Better think again.
See, you can actually move before the fire before she shoots the fire. But in turn, you don't have nearly as much time to shoot her, so you basically just have to get in the right position. And just hope that your aim is really sharp. Alright, that's an okay fight. Yeah. Since that's a good chapter. I think Sunset might be the better name. I think Cloudman also might be better than Cloudman.
Just looking at you makes me sick. God, you stink. You. Stinks is so lame.
Okay, lost a few seconds. I had a little bit of fumbling with the micro, but it just didn't spawn like it should have, so. Yep, in the JP version, called Clouds, man. I wonder where I can gain the most time. I kind of doubt I'll PB, but at the same time, it's been so long since I've done this run, and I only did one run of JP8 previously. Not really sure where I can gain time. If I PB, that'll be nice. Indeed. Yakumo intensifies. Oh wow, the Tony Hawk card is blue, Nate. That's nifty. I didn't know they made blue and 64 cards. Actually, now that I think of it, Setting Sun 1 is pretty similar to normal, except I have to use Harmon again. Dude. It matters. It's actually pretty light out, and my TV isn't the brightest. It actually made that kind of hard to see. Oh, right as you said that, Nate. I got the idea at the same time. The only thing that I was sort of nervous about as I was doing it is that I triggered the micro, and had my aim not been good or had the lock on been bad, that could have been bad. But whatever, it worked out. Hey, we haven't done much testing with JP8, have we?
Dangerous.
Like as far as that many rooms, seeing what they're optimized. Like normal is getting pretty optimized. US8 is pretty close to that too, I think. JP8, however, is there anything we actually need to look at?
Dangerous.
The whack cat. Yes, but that's what makes it interesting. It's so weird. It also makes me wonder how they're gonna balance Killer8 in the PC version. I imagine they have to use the US Killer8 as a base, unless they give you the option to use JP8.
Dangerous.
Fair enough. I always take it safe for that second guy. The first guy, I gotta learn how to dodge roll him. Yeah, it does have the best balance, but I don't know. Options are nice. Like the more options, the better. I say. If somebody wants to play JP8, who might stop him? Nice aim. How many times should I shoot? I can never remember how many times I should shoot Julia. Like 50? That was an up left one. That's on me. Right as I was holding up right, I realized it was wrong. Oh, darn you. Darn. Can I just blame my wonky joystick for that? I will.
Dangerous.
Also, if I die in this run, I'll probably just keep going. Doubt that I'll die, but if I have some run under of some sort, I'll still keep going. I'm not going for a serious attempt right now. Just celebrating 7-7.
Dangerous.
So it's the left and... Oh wait, shoot the micro, then it's left and upright. I've made this mistake before. That's such a weird instant enter. Zimna found that, pretty sure. Get the tiger panel, it's upright, which is very strange. But I mean, it makes some sense.
Dangerous.
Since the junctions are swinging around. Ooh, let's try this. I have a sort of a setup for this. Worked!
Dangerous.
I'm still not sure if I should mock speed during that or not. I don't think I have time. Nate, how many times should I shoot? Or Julia? Is it like 50 something? 60 something? I'm pretty sure if I just do 60, I'm fine.
Dangerous.
I hate this camera angle. Thank you. I have a setup for that. It's based on how the smile moves relative to the junction box. And I deliberately tanked this. There's no way I could ever do that in Killer8 on US, that is, because I'd die. Oh, if my thank you sounded insincere, that was my fault. I took it earnestly, and I delivered it back earnestly.
Dangerous.
I read a play the other day called The Importance of Being Earnest, so I know a thing or two about being earnest now. Okay,
Dangerous.
Sunset 2 will actually have some interesting strats at the beginning that are very different from normal, so... And regular Killer 8 for that matter, so it'll actually be interesting. I'm gonna go for 60 shots on Julia. I feel like I might gain time. I don't know. I felt like this was a good split. A lot of good things happened. And nothing went wrong. Aside from a few minor bits, like talking to Yoon Hyun. Oh, thank you for the good luck. Welcome. I shot way more than I normally would because my aim was not good at all. That should be good. Yep. Nice. Oh, I saved 7.7. 7.7. It's a sign. I also think I'm gonna save a good amount of time on Sunset 2 here. Just because I feel like I did botch up the opening floor of the Kaku building. Now I have a different and really easy strat. For AP8 only. I'm probably going to say, I think in general, any time game that I get in this game across any category is probably going to be in the second half, because the first half, well, there is some fluctuation naturally. It's not too bad. Pretty easy to get a handle of. Okay, so assuming my memory is not failing me right now, I should be able to tank every single enemy here as young Harmon. And just to play it safe, I'm gonna tank one as Coyote, because as it being a good run, I don't want to throw it away. And that's hardly any time loss, right? Compared to how much I'll gain from just not having to shoot all the enemies. One. 3! Nice! Feeling great about this chapter already. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. That was almost bad. Those guys have so much health, and I didn't want to lock on to risk missing it. That was really close, but it ended up working out. I remember if the mother spawned anything. and go invisible. You can tank one more hit. Here. It's faster by a bit. I could have done it now that I see that he didn't spawn anything. Either way, not the biggest deal. I should have at least 2 vials of blood left. Hoping I have 2 vials of blood left. 3 vials of blood, that's great. Welcome back. How did the duck carving go? Out of trouble. Dang. I'm sure the duck was looking for trouble. Oh no! Kaku building went well. I mean, the rest of this chapter is the Kaku building, but being able to the main portion of it went really well. Really pleased with what went on there. If I don't gain a good chunk of time, and by good chunk I mean 10 seconds or more, I will be very, very surprised. Of course, Kurahashi and Akiba are Kurahashi and Akiba, so maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. Indeed. If you shoot his backside too quickly, like his weak spot too quickly, as he's turning around, it doesn't do anything. You have to make sure you're not too quick when killing backsides like that. Well, in US Killer8, they kill you in one hit, so yeah, you could say that. Whereas in this version, you can tank the amount that's akin to deadly. I've already tanked one hit as Kevin, I could probably tank one more. Yeah, Jean de Paul, it's still that one for him. Whereas Kurahashi and Akiba requires one more shot compared to US Killer 8, I think. And they take longer. Most bosses take longer. At least the ones that have something to change. Or they're at least harder.
There is a dream. If becoming big, it becomes a president. It makes a world where there is not a bad person. It promises. It kills already. It is a peaceful world. It is a world which no one obstructs. The nuisance of two persons is necessary. The old man doesn't die at all. When not destroying a brain, the rule of breath isn't stopped. The big old man, the dire bent ender.
Alright. You're hoping my aim is good. Oh, I could have potentially shot the micro there. A bit more health to heal, but I think I might be good. I basically never needed it to heal. Even when I think when I did do it in my run, I healed. That's close. Yep. Whenever kill or death shows up. Oh, he. That was bad luck. Shouldn't have done that second spawn. I think I could have done about that. I've lost count of how many times I've damaged him. I think it's one more, but it could be two more. Health is massively buffed for these guys. Okay, we're good. Okay, aside from that wonky bit where he spawned more brain chunks, even though there were already some on screen. That was a pretty solid fight, if I do say so myself. And yeah, I knew I was feeling really good about this split. That's a mighty fine time save. That moment when your brains are in chunks and they're wonky. Your new band name? Of course. Clouds, man. Plural. Cloudman is essentially the same as normal. 98%. The extra 2% is Almeida is slightly different. You just wait a bit longer. Kill him. If anything, I'd kind of expect me to lose time here in case it isn't perfect. Considering how easy this chapter is. I wouldn't expect to gain much time, if any. I expect to be like within 5 seconds, nothing terribly bad happens. I definitely expect to gain time and Smile, though. At least Smile 2, maybe not Smile 1. New order. Oh, and the messages, the critical hit messages that you see at the top right. Until Smile's in a combo. They are also different. They die. Thank you. Ah! Oh?
You're fucked.
Ah! That was bad. Definitely lose time there. Ah. One day I'll remember what is the correct direction to go. Change rings 100% of the time. When I do blindfolded, I fully expect to... That was good. I fully expect blindfolded to mess up the ring at some point. When I need to swap rings. Just because I just pressed the wrong direction. That's one bit of muscle memory that never truly sunk in. I get it like 80% of the time, but there's still a good chance, like that extra 20% where I just go the wrong direction for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so in US Killer 8, after this little bit with Killer8, I would normally turn into Young Harmon to tank the Duplicator. However, I just remain as Coyote. Like it would in a normal. US Killer8, Cloudman, basically identical besides that one bit. And Almeida. And here it's even closer to normal. I still don't get why this is the one duplicator you can just flat out run into. Whatever. I think I needed that. I think that gives me another mock later. If not, that's... Indeed.
Dangerous.
Still need to get a Switch. So I can actually play Travis Strikes again. Okay. Oh, I hate you. No reason why that should have happened. Yeah, Cloudman had some rocky bits, but I can definitely save time in the late game. I feel it. +7. Aren't you? 9. And do two duplicates. About 1/3 of the way done with the run. You're an outsider.
Dangerous.
What do I have? I think I'm good. Do all the mock speeds I want. Yep.
Dangerous.
Definitely was the right call to kill the dupe. Rather to kill the micro.
Dangerous.
But here Captain Toad is good, so maybe he just wanted to play a good game. Fair enough. I'll find out when I get a Switch of my own, hopefully within the next couple months.
Dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, goal is to get Switch. Gravity Strikes Again releases like before that happens, but we haven't heard much about a release date. There's only we're more than halfway through 2018 at this point. A bit more than halfway through, so here's hoping they announce a date sometime. I could in theory go a bit sooner there, but as you can see, the afro just flails so much that if you're too close, you can die, and that's happened to me in runs. Not in a while, because I wait that long now. Go out and buy a Switch. Sure, well, let me just randomly drop $400 on a whim. Yeah, like I said, I was gonna lose time. There were some not great bits. Well, console itself is $300. I want a Pro controller that's about $70. Include tax and stuff. Whatever else I might want to buy.
The name's Andre Almeida.
I didn't think it'd be that much of a time loss, but what can you do? Plus a game, 300 Pro controller plus I probably don't even need the Pro controller immediately, but I'd like one. I could use that with PC games too. Be more than 400 at that point. You get a bundle as well. Because I want to get, you know, Bayonetta games with the Switch. Immediately. That's like high priority game right there. I feel like I could probably gain time in Encounter 1, if only because it's Encounter 1. And there's always time to gain in Encounter 1. I want a capture card too, but even more money, so I can actually stream the dang thing. Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. I would not do that to myself. Alright, I'll catch you later, Mugen. Thanks for the good luck. Later.
Dangerous.
Oh no, that's really bad. Not even gonna risk it.
Dangerous.
Not even gonna risk it. Yeah, good splits. Thank you. I'm really happy about that. Sunset 2. Alas, shame Sunset 1, or rather, 5-man was pretty bad. I had a pretty solid Kurahashi and Akiba, and my floor 1 was much better. The Kaku building. In that I didn't try to kill everything, I just tanked most of it. No, I tanked basically everything on the floor 1 of the Kaku building. As opposed to, say, just tanking the poison tank everything.
Dangerous.
I can't wait to get to Smile 2, though, where we can use, you know, the new route. That'll be something. Or rather, a modified version of the route.
Dangerous.
Oh, darn you. Catches that. I think I practiced it. I have practiced it. I did test out some Killer8 stuff on that. I think. But I'd have to kill the Mithrils as Killer8. Which will be weird, but not the worst thing I've heard of. Nope. Hoping for the double kill. I feel like I'm gonna save time just in Ayami, both of them. Or at least if my aim is good enough. They're the most potential time save, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Especially Ayami too. Like, I think I compared our times Nate there. And you just had a faster Ayami too. By close to a minute. Like, that's where I gained a good... Or that's where you gained a good chunk of time over me. I'm hoping to play Ayami 2 really well.
Adios.
Oh, of course. That's tank. This is an average counter one. Not great, but nothing terribly terrible has happened. Nothing that I really can't recover from later.
Dangerous.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Little slow on that last one.
Dangerous.
Fuck you.
Okay, so here's something I came up with before. After tanking all of the brokens here, I heal all the way up, mask, then I switch to con, shoot the micro, that tops up my blood. Here's hoping I just don't miss the micro. If I do, it's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Not unrecoverable, though. Yeah, I have more. Yeah. For some reason, I thought I'd have even less blood than that. Mediocre targets. Yeah, I feel like I might actually lose time unless my Ayami is spectacular. Or if something else went worse in my PB that I don't remember. Almost worried there.
Dangerous.
Oh, darn you. I shoot this guy. Get a bit more blood for my trouble.
Fuck you.
Should give me full 8, I think. I was tempted to kill 2 of them. If I didn't get the full 8, it's not a big deal. Yeah, got the full 8. Just gives me a bit more blood to work with for Ayami. Mashing the Z button there too hard. Meant to have it swing around, but then it swung back.
Okay.
I could have maybe spared 1 vial, that last one. Something else, but I basically got all the stats I needed. Oh, we got the socket turn. Very nice. So I should have 6 vials on this mock speed. I'm not gonna mock speed and Vinculum Gate. Save blood for Ayami. Ooh, there is actually a strat that we've only talked about, Nate and I'm not sure if Nate's still here. But I never really implemented in a run. Killing the bomb heads as opposed to killing the Camellia as Armin. I'm not sure. Actually, I have another strat because I don't want to do that I just described because it's actually basically a strat in theory. Oh, wait. Hello? I should be live. I think you only missed the Mithril, right? The Mithril was bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Literally the perfect Ayami to JP Killer8 strat. That was incredible. Nate, please tell me Nate is here. Nate, are you here? He probably would have been freaking out had he seen that live. That was good. Yes, thank you. That was... I was going for the risky strat. I didn't think I'd actually get the risky strat. That was impeccable. I'm really glad the stream came back up though, right before Ayami. I was really worried that if I got a great Ayami fight, it wouldn't be on stream. I mean, mind you, I am local recording this, so not the end of the world if that happens. Alright, so this actually should not be as bad as I was thinking it should be. I can't remember how many bomb heads I need to kill here, but rather than killing a Camellia, I'm just gonna kill a bunch of bomb heads. Critical kill, rather. A bunch of them as Dan. Will hopefully give me enough. Quickly enough.
This is too easy. This is too easy.
Considering it gave me 2 already, I think I'm good. Oh no, not again. Internet.
This is too easy.
Internet, why? Okay, good. I was worried it was gonna flat out drop there. There we go. Don't need to worry about the Camellia at all. I shouldn't linger too much on the internet being bad anyway. I should just keep going. Focus on the run. Like I said, I'm local recording this, so if this is a PB and I end up losing a more significant chunks, I could potentially just encode the entire run. I rarely ever do. Oh no, that's really bad. This is actually really bad. This is time lost, but this is also a way to salvage it. I basically had to do that. There's no other safe way to do that. So I'm gonna lose time here, but I'm also gonna... I think I'm gonna play aggressively on Ayami 2 as well. Although Ayami 2 is much, much riskier and harder in general compared to Ayami 1. So we'll see how I feel. It's basically a matter of if I want to use all of my blood charge attacks on Ayami 2, or if I want to save some for healing. I think I might save like 2 vials for healing if I'm feeling antsy. Still, I totally should have expected that Camellia to troll me. I was thinking maybe I should get an extra vial so I could use a charge shot on him, but I decided it probably won't be worth it. But no, it's worth it. But this is only my second run, and I say I'm rusty, but I'm actually playing pretty well here. So. I was gonna ask why Encounter 2 is 22 minutes long, then I remembered Ayami. Exactly how long she takes. Alright, so this fight is, without exaggeration, 7 or 8 minutes long. It is a doozy of a fight. I should have 8. I will have 8. It's not. Let's be precise in my language. I will have 8 vials of blood here, so I think I'm gonna use some. I think I'll save 2 for healing. I started this fight at like 135.10 or something. Ah, aren't you? Whoa, how did... I think it's intentional. Enemies have so much health in general, like regular enemies. They, you know, naturally do the same to the bosses, but they went way too far. Not just for... I think for the enemies they went too far. They have an absurd amount of health. But for Ayami, they went the next level. Like, if you look at the version differences document, the video I made for Killer8, it takes like, what, 20 shots as Dan to kill a regular Smile? Like, with just an HP kill, not a crit kill or anything? It's just absurd. Reminder that I once tried to fight Ayami 2 on JP8 as Garskin. I fought for an hour and then died. I died, not her. It was something. Fight's been going on for about 4 minutes now. Getting kind of nervous. He's really making me nervous. Okay. Alright. Basically, I got nervous right as she was about to die, so... Whew. I'm so glad I did not go super risky and waste that final 2 on a... charge shot. Hey, you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. So that was a 6-minute fight. I do feel that was faster, though, than my PB run for. I think I saved more blood for healing last time. Yeah, like the beginning wasn't stressful to a certain extent for me because it's not too bad, my aim was good, and then she kept getting faster and towards the tail end, like I said, right? Like basically a few hits before she went to her final phase, I was getting a little bit antsy and nervous in my head. But right after, like, I think, what was it, right after I said that, she went to her final phase. Which is, you know, one shot she dies, so it worked out. I was questioning whether maybe next time I should save an extra, well, just one more vial for the sake of healing, but no, I think I had a good balance. I think, I don't know, I'm doubting myself now because it was, I was worried towards the end. My aim was falling apart. How much blood do I have? We're good. Definitely gonna save time on the split, no doubt about that.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Firing and then Dan after tests. I have 4, right? I don't want to doubt myself here. Yep.
Dangerous.
I was counting all along, but just want to make sure I do not mess up this great run so far.
It is saying to no one. It promised of being a secret absolutely my story. It believes in them. Really? That monster. It doesn't move. It is dangerous if the neck moves. It is in the following moment. It becomes pure white.
Collateral shot.
How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing alright. I'm doing quite well on this wonderful day. 7-7.
It is possible to have heard the humor, and it is. It is an impossible arrow reason. The visible girls. That gentleman. The glaring eyes glare. It is. Fearfully. It feels that there is not a gap. Don't believe eyes. Believe a pigeon. The last pigeon has a habit. It is a neck, and it is a neck.
Okay, this is actually, even on USA, this is tough. I don't think the fight here is any different. Have to be very quick on the draw. You're good? Good. So the pigeon does not make a sound. On the run, I'm glad to hear that. Hope your project goes well. Hey Ryota, don't troll me. On the PS2 version, while in theory the fight is the same, the PS2 version, the camera is pulled back a lot more, which makes it harder to really see the pigeon well, which in turn makes the fight slightly harder on the PS2 version. Especially when you're, using composite cables on HD TV. He's trolling me. That wasn't a bad third phase. Second phase is not good though. As far as I can tell, the pigeon itself does not change based on the difficulty level. It's just Curtis himself moves faster. Okay, really nice fourth phase. The fight definitely turned around towards the end. And this is going to be a great split too. Heck yes. I gotta get ready for the disc swap, but there you go. I feel like the vast majority of that time save or encounter as a whole comes from both Ayami fights. Alright, here's hoping Alter Ego does not troll me. I might take this safe because I don't want to throw away this run. Then Smile across the board is pretty easy. It's just Alter Ego. Alter Ego. Hell no. Who are they?
What?
I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it'll work. I'm not gonna try it. I was thinking of killing the first Smile and then trying to get a crit kill on the Mithril here to start a blood combo to get me more blood, but it doesn't matter. Just because it takes so much to kill one Smile, I don't think it's worth it. But I am going to take this part safely. Oh, whoops. I sometimes forget about that. Like, there's not like an extra path, like a small little hallway junction right there. It's just directly the puzzle. So normally you can run past these guys, but I'm gonna take it super safe here. And dodge roll everything. For a second I wondered if I dodge rolled both. Yeah, that was really slow, but I'm taking it safe.
Fuck you.
Pretty sure I remember the positioning.
Fuck you.
Yep,
Dangerous.
I was worried it was a little too far there.
Fuck you.
Welcome, Wishworm. Gold means that is the best I have ever done that split for. Green means I'm ahead, like light green means I'm ahead. Lost a bit of time. If it was a darker green, that means I'd be ahead, but not a gold. Red means I'm behind entirely.
Fuck you.
So, since I'm minus 230, that means that it's both the best I've ever done this split. That last split, and that I'm ahead of my PB. Yes, you got it. Oh, darn you. If you look at the very bottom, it does have the world record time. Nate has the record for this. And if you look above that, my best possible time, which is the best time I could potentially get if I keep playing like this. It shows that I am faster than Nate's time right now.
Dangerous.
So, right now I'm on world record pace. Assuming nothing else goes wrong.
Fuck you.
Thank you for the good luck. Again, Alter Ego is the chapter I'm most worried about. Things have and can go wrong, so we'll see.
Dangerous.
But I have a good lead on him right now. I did, at least someone tell me, I did pick up the, like outside the church area, I did pick up Iwazaru, right? That, I feel like I did. It's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm paranoid right now. But yeah, luck is not a big deal. Like, it's a minor portion of the run, but for the most part, it's all about how you play. I definitely picked up the Iwazaru. I'm just being a bit paranoid right now. Hey, Mithra. Bye, Mithra. Wait, be smart about it. Oh my gosh.
Collateral shot.
I should have used Harmon there. Last time loss. I knew I should have used Harmon there.
Collateral shot.
Oh. Oh, that's so bad, dude. Whatever.
too easy.
Yeah, it's totally my bad. I should have known going for it as Dan the Camellia was just poor play across the board. 100% my fault there.
Collateral shot. Collateral shot.
Okay. Don't know how much of a time loss that was, but whatever. I think I should still be ahead. Definitely a time loss, though. If nothing else, I feel like I probably made that same mistake in my PB, so, eh. If not, oh well.
This is too easy.
Oh, darn everything.
This is too easy. This is too easy. This is too easy. This is too easy. This is too easy.
And plus, I'm gonna save some time and smile too from a new strat, assuming it works right. Not sure if I want to default to the old strat just to save myself some headache. As far as, you know, using fairly new strats that I haven't practiced too much on the fly. The waywardness is under Harmon's name.
Dangerous.
I picked it up right. I'm paranoid.
Dangerous.
I feel like I lost like a minute, if not a bit more, than that duplicator.
Dangerous.
Fast ring as opposed to time ring in the US version.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Okay, moment of truth. Has my paranoia been unfounded or not? Yep, paranoia was 100% unfounded. I haven't made that mistake in a long time. I think I made it in a few solo character runs, but I have not forgotten a sample in a speed run in a while, so. Okay, so I'm not gonna go for the fancy strat, even with the setup, because if I miss, then I have to kill a smile. As someone else, basically. Oh, darn you. Killing any of those smiles would have taken so long, and rather than just risk it, I'm just going to.
Collateral shot.
Get up really close to it. I can't remember if I went for that in my PB. But, yeah, I wasn't gonna go for that. It was just not something I want to do, especially after wasting so much time. I don't want to be too risky right now. The Seven Forces. Wait, wrong game.
First matchup, Harmon Smith versus Handsome Red. Hajime, Hajime. Next matchup, Con Smith versus Handsome White Pearl. Hajime, Hajime. third matchup is Coyote Smith versus Handsome Gold. Hajime!
I don't actually know. That's a good thing to test.
Fourth matchup, Coyote Smith versus Handsome Light Brown. Hajime! Fifth matchup, Kevin Smith versus Handsome Dead. Hajime!
And I expect to lose about a minute and a half.
Sixth matchup, Dan Smith versus Handsome Blue. Hajime!
Welcome, Comet. How's it going?
Seventh matchup, Mask Smith versus Handsome Purple. Hajime!
They know who's the strongest.
Oh, yep. Dang. That duplicator just killed the run.
Final matchup, Garcian Smith versus Handsome Pink. Hajime!
Ouch. Nearly 2 minutes lost. Oh well. Still ahead though. Not sure if I can quite beat Nate's time though. We'll see. Yeah, that was totally a bad play on my part. I should have known. I really can't think of anything that can go wrong in this. But I have saved time on Smile before, so. Maybe, I don't know, if something did go wrong and I just can't remember it. Timer Smile is also a thing that can waste some time. I'm also glad that there's a micro right here. Otherwise, killing the Camellia would be awful. Especially for this category. Have to switch to Harmon. Potentially tank and or feel the smiles behind you. Got an idea? I think I'm going to delay the scanning right here of the smiles. What, dude? I was too close. Oh well. I guess as he was leaning over to die, I was in his hitbox there. No, that's weird. Whatever. Oh, now that I think of it, this entire chapter is essentially the same as normal. Yeah, there's no difference. Yeah. Alter Ego is just, yeah. Main thing on disc 2, and alas, yeah. Alter Ego be Alter Ego. I could probably gain time here though, just from playing well. Mainly the timer smile, and I could potentially gain time in Smile too. Yo! Internet being dumb. Seems like my internet is acting up now. Dang, it was behaving so nicely for the past few months, too. I probably won't do a full encoding of this run because of that time loss. I'll probably just splice together the VOD and then code the parts of the run that went missing, which isn't a whole lot, nothing too big. I really doubt, unless Smile 2 really comes through, I really doubt I'm going to beat Nate's time, but you never know. I think there's like a 30% chance I can beat it at this point. Yeah, well now I know. I mean, considering this is my first full run of this game in a bit, actually. I mean, there was the pacifist run, but as far as like a straight speed run of any category, I haven't been touching this game too much. Other things have taken my attention, and I'd say myself, this run is rusty, and yet my sum of best is now a very solid 255. It was pretty darn good for this category. Okay, I went for the strat where I don't turn around. I was a little bit too far and was obviously flailing a bit, but I'm happy with that. I wasn't dying at the end. Well, mentally dying, as in personally. Oh, hey, and would you look at that? Ooh. You know what I said about maybe not being able to beat Nate's run? I think if I play really well, it's in the cards. Because my best possible time is faster than his time now, so. We shall see. We'll see. It all depends. All depends on how it goes up to a Galactic Tomahawk. Okay, so this strat, I don't know. I can't remember if I've actually done it. I know I've done Practice Smile 1 a lot with the new Simna thing. It's the strat that Simna found for the duplicator, but I can't remember if I did it for this chapter. Oh, darn you. The way it works is that I kill everything here as a Killer8. Oh, darn, I've made that mistake so many times. I hate mithrils. Thank you, that made up for it. That was rough, but it was kind of expected to be rough. Even if you do that as Kevin, it's still not great. The old strat used Kevin there, so for what it was. At least the second one was fast. Third one was not great. First one was bad. Nice, got it before he hit me. Still some of the lockers there. Alright. Let's not risk this. Let's be super safe. Still use the new fancy strats. Good.
Adios.
And I make sure that I'm aiming upwards. Whew. Really doubt if that was too close, but no, it's just an aiming positioning thing, not a proximity thing. That means I should have... Yes! Okay, here's hoping that the Galactic Tomahawk does not have that much more health. Like, I'm level 4 power, I'm gonna use a level 2 charge shot, and then I'm just gonna mash A. Yeah, I've been thinking about putting in sub-splits for this game, because there are pretty clear segments that I map out in my head, I say out loud. Especially towards the end. Once you get to Galactic Tomahawk, there's really nothing else except Greg.
Nos vemos.
Not risking it. I 100% made the right call there. Maybe could have made that, but no. In theory, I actually could have had enough blood for a collateral shot there, but I wanted to make sure I had a vial. I used the vial on the Camellia. Because had I missed the Camellia, that would have been like GG. Run, 100% dead. Now I'm going for a run, maybe could PB. Or rather, could maybe beat Nate's time. And would still PB regardless. I feel like PB I feel like is going to happen. Whether it beats Nate's time, that, still not sure. Yeah, I knew he had a ton of health. I felt like I could maybe pull it off, but when I saw that I was basically about to die, and he still was not dead himself, that yeah, I had to switch to Young Harmon there. This chapter, this category has a lot of stuff that needs to be tested. The passwords to get to the safe here, though, are actually faster. Assuming you don't mess them up like I sort of did for the first one, at least. Also, I'm glad, even despite the fact that it comes, you know, 20 minutes before the run's over, but I'm glad that I get a bathroom break at Greg Nightmare. Because I really need one. Here's hoping I do not mess up the panel puzzles here, because they are different. Some of them are different.
The answer came out. I understood barely. I was killed. It was killed by the third monster. With the jet being about to laugh at me. It is impossible to
Whoa.
have moved. For there to have been a tattoo slightly only. Is it not to be been in the theme to be angry?
Yeah, my apologies about that, but there's nothing I can do. I don't know why, but my internet has just not been liking me past a few weeks. It's been good for pretty much the entire year up until this point.
Sympathy is needed. When I don't kill a person, it is impossible
It's a
to
shame,
live.
but nothing I can do about
Someone
it.
doesn't kill. It is. It didn't end. It got not my dream already. Therefore, it never speaks already. To killing to be but to ask. Fearful of the third.
I could drop my bit rate a bit, but not like it's that high to begin with. Okay, Greg, please be nice. Ah, that was okay.
Collateral shot.
Oh, and even a collateral shot still doesn't do enough damage. You still need to shoot him quite a bit. Oh no, I'm comparing against my own splits, so if I do perfect, I will be ahead of Nate's run by 18 seconds. Yeah, it's not. I realize there's a lot of reading to do that on these splits. It's not your fault. The goals and everything is comparing against my time. But if you look at the best possible time versus the world record time, that's what I'm looking at. I'll be right back, by the way. Bathroom break. Oh, I'm losing time, probably due to the Galactic Tomahawk debacle. A little bit of a late split, but in theory, I can beat Nate's time, but I have to make sure I don't make any dumb mistakes. If you notice, my best possible time is 5 seconds faster than Nate's world record time. So, let's not mess this up. There's really no way I could lose time except in Lion if I just am bad at aiming. Dang, but my sum of best, though, is looking nice. Sub 255. For this category, that's great. Yeah. You have to shoot the last shot Smile, and then you have to shoot Kunlan's hand as Harmon. Beyond that, there's also just making sure I get the junctions quickly, but those bits of aiming are the most important to nail. And I guess shooting Amir's third eye is also a thing. The shame about those stream drops, because otherwise stream has been stable. It's just it randomly drops. Everything is smooth, and then suddenly it's not. Good thing I didn't talk to Chris, that would have been tragic. Pew pew. I concur. Don't enter the Harmon room. Don't enter the Harmon room. Do not enter the Harmon. I find it so weird that they let you enter the Harmon room, although that could just be a way to make you think there's a boss here. Even though there is none. Three, two, one. Again, it all depends. So much can go wrong. I've made some minor mistakes with the junctions already. Like, my junctions have not been perfect right now. Alright, fine. If it's not a world record, well, I'm obviously going to run this category again in the near future. Like, it's just my controller, it's just the up direction isn't that sensitive, so I'm waiting for a screwdriver to come in. See if I can clean it a bit, furbish it, and see if that helps, but it also might be an issue with the analog stick component itself, so in that case I probably need to get a new GameCube controller.
It can't be.
We're doing more serious runs of this. It's also part of the reason why I did the pacifist run, because it wasn't that serious of a category, so I didn't feel like I needed, 100% on all of the inputs. Granted, the screwdriver might take a while to get here, so I don't know. Another GameCube controller would be nice to have, just... Oh, hey, look at that. Ripstream. Oh, wait, not Ripstream. I saw the bitrate go down. I was like, oh no, it's happening again. I get water. Right? Answer to that question is, maybe? I lost a minute and a half in Alter Ego, so... Right now, my best possible time is 5 seconds faster than yours. So in theory I could, but I also have to... matter of if my inputs are good enough. Have I made 5 seconds of mistakes? Oh no, there's Lion after this. There's the epilogue. Where did I lose 5? That doesn't make any sense. How did I lose? Did I simply split too early last time? Oh, whatever. So it looks like it might not be. How did I lose 10 seconds to a chapter that you're mostly walking? I didn't even talk to any, I didn't talk to Chris, I didn't enter a Harmon room. Were my junctions just that? Did I lose like a second per junction? Like half a second per junction? Yeah, it makes no sense, but... Either that or my splits were just late. Or too early last time. Something like that, I don't know. Anyway. Killer saved Japan. You already got a 1 destroy Japan. Got 2. Like, if it weren't for that duplicator, I could be like 2 minutes ahead. If not 3 minutes ahead. Whatever, just next time. Maybe next time I won't have random stream drops. I mean, to be fair, Kuroi, this is only my second run. Oh, so who's Garcian's tailor? He has good taste. But this'll be a PB no matter what. Even if it's not world record, it will be PB, and that's more than good enough for me. Of course, at the end of the day, it was Alter Ego that ruined it. Okay, so we got 2 Kill Japans. No one else has spoken up. So. Yeah, not gonna get a world record, whatever. I was thinking, like, I've made a few mistakes on junctions, like, there was a slight chance if I just aimed really quickly, but nah, oh well. I am content regardless. And a 40-second PB is still great. Yeah, if I just don't mess with the duplicator next time, I'm good. It always goes down to Alter Ego, doesn't it? Alright, thanks for dropping by, Floyd. I'll catch you later. Take care. Not bad. Welcome, Dukaro. Last you've come at the very end.
From your nightmare.
Hark. The world won't change. All it does is turn.
Kunlun's voice does not have an echo at the very end laugh, unlike in the US version. That was a good run. Well, I'll be doing more runs of this game in the future, no worries. No matter what, this game is going to be played in my stream. And I definitely need to do this category again soon because I can save like a minute and a half just on one chapter. But anyway, I am done for today. Great run. Yeah, US. There is a code to get serum.